Hello there, grade 4 students, and welcome to New Vision International School Virtual Learning. I'm Mr. Bernard, your math teacher for today.
Before we start, see to it that you have the following materials. Number 1, your textbook. Number 2, you must have your pen. And number 3, a sheet of paper. You're gonna learn about Lesson 11-1, Read Line Plots. Open your book on page 591. The objective. Read and interpret data using line plots. Before we start the lesson, let us have a short review about number line. What is number line? A number line is a line on which numbers are marked at intervals, used to illustrate simple numerical operations. Let's take for example a number line from 0 to 10. What will happen to the value if we move to the right? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did you notice about the value? Yes, the value increases if the direction is to the right. What if we move to the left? What will happen to the value? Let's find out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you notice about the value? Correct. The value decreases if we move to the left. And also, you know how to plot fractions on the number line, isn't it? Great! Let's start with solve and share.
Emily went fishing. She plotted the lengths of 12 fish caught on the line plot shown. What was the length of the longest fish caught? What was the length of the shortest fish caught? Solve this problem any way you choose.
Take note. Be precise when answering questions and use appropriate labels. Again, what was the length of the longest fish caught? Answer. The dot farthest to the right is at 8 and 2/4 inches. Therefore, the longest fish caught was 8 and 2/4 inches. What was the length of the shortest fish caught? Answer. The dot farthest to the left is at 6 and 1/4 inches. Therefore, the
Emily went
shortest fish
fishing.
caught
She
was
plotted the
6 and
lengths of
1/4
12
inches.
fish caught on the line plot shown. What was the length of the longest fish caught? What was the length of the shortest fish caught? Solve this problem any way you choose.
Look back. How does a line plot help you see relationships in the data? The line plot shows the data along number line, making it easy to read at a glance. Now, watch this visual learning animation.
How can you read data in a line plot? A line plot shows data along a number line. Each dot above a point on the line represents one number in the data set. An outlier is any number in the data set that is very different from the rest of the numbers. The table shows the distance Eli walked his dog each day for 7 days. How would a line plot help you identify any outliers in the data?
Line plots make data easier to read at a glance.
What do you notice about the distances in the table? Most of the distances are close in length. Is there a piece of data that is very different from the others? Explain. Yes, Eli walked his dog much farther on Friday than on the other days. You can show the data on a line plot. The most dots are above 1 on the line plot. The most common distance is 1 mile. The longest distance is 3 miles. The shortest distance is 1/2 mile. How many dots are above 1 1/2 miles? 2 dots are above 1 1/2 miles. What do the 2 dots mean? Eli walked his dog 1 1/2 miles on 2 days. Why was a number line from 0 to 3 used for this line plot? All the data are between those two numbers. Identify any outliers. The dot above 3 is far away from the other dots on the line plot. The distance Eli walked his dog on Friday, 3 miles, is an outlier. Will all sets of data have an outlier? Explain. No, some sets can have data in which all the numbers are close in value. Could a set of data have more than one outlier? Explain. Yes, the set could have one or more numbers much greater or much less than the other numbers. Now you know how to read data in a line plot.
Convince me. Put 4 dots on the line plot below, so 3 is not an outlier. How did you decide where to place your dot? I put 1 up of 2. I put 2 up of 2 1/2. And of course 1 up of 3. I added 3 dots between 1 1/2 and 3 and another at 3, so 3 miles would no longer be very different from the other distances. Do you have the same answer? Good.
Let's proceed to guided practice. Question number 1. In the problem on the previous page, how do you know the distance Eli walked on Friday is an outlier by looking at the line plot? Again, review the given tables to answer this problem. What is your answer? Good job! It is far away from the values on the rest of the line plot. Question number 2. If a line plot represented 10 pieces of data, how many dots would it have? Explain. What will be your answer? Your answer should be 10 dots. Each dot on a line plot represents one number in a data set. Let's continue the guided practice. Question number 3. How many giraffes are 14 feet tall? What is your answer? Look at the table. Correct, it's 2 giraffes because we have 2 dots up of 14. Number 4. What is the most common height? What is your answer? Great job! It's 15 feet because it has the most number of dots. Number 5. How tall is the tallest giraffe? What is your answer? Excellent! It's 18 feet because it is the highest number among all. Last question. Is 18 feet an outlier? Review the table again. So what's your answer? Good, it's no. Because 18 feet is similar to the other height. In independent practice, I will let you solve numbers 7 to 11 alone. And we will check your answer tomorrow. So don't forget to watch the next lesson. Okay? Do you want to play grade 4? That's great! So check your Pearson account to play the assigned game. Thank you so much, grade 4 students. Till next lesson. Bye!